You owe me money. I'm sending you an invoice. That's what we're going to talk about in this Coda tip. How to make an invoice in just a click. So here we are on my Coda doc, and I've set it up so this is the invoice. I have a cover photo, and then I've got the invoice number, all of the details here. Now I could, of course, add all this manually, but who has time for that? Not me, not you, we're busy people. So what I can do is I can take this handy little table that I've made, right over here, called invoice data, and I can use this to populate that invoice. So here in the table, I have the number, the bill to name, their email, address, all the things that I need in my particular invoice. And then I have a little drop-down menu down here. So I can choose Al Chen, or Glenn Jom, or Maria Marquis. Maria Marquis needs to pay up. She is behind. So once I choose them from that invoice selector, heading back here to the actual invoice page, notice it's automatically populated with all the information from that row in the table. And how I did that is just by right-clicking here, I created a formula that takes the control name, invoice selector, and then dot whatever I want from it. So this pulls in the invoice number, this pulls in the bill to address by saying invoice selector dot whatever I'm looking for, and I actually have filtered this table off of that selector as well. So over here on filter, notice I just added one saying the invoice selector contains whatever this row is. So if you have that information in a table, you can convert it into text just by having that control and using the dot operator to pull it all in to make a nice invoice that you can then head up to the top and export to a PDF and be well on your way. All right, that's this Coda tip. Now I gotta go pay my bills.